of your class SSP chapter is Live in Harmony. Very interesting chapter and knowledgeable. But dear all, live in harmony. First of all, you have to know about water pollution. Water pollution occurs when water bodies are contaminated with harmful chemicals and other substances. You know very well there are many substances. Somewhere, if you keep it in a group, then maybe it will be harmful for you. So if I'm talking about oil spills are also a major reason for water pollution. Then often oil tankers, ships carrying oil tank oil, while they are transporting it, water also gets polluted when people wash their clothes and utensils in ponds, lakes and rivers. Natural factors such as storms can also pollute water by mixing soil and dust particles with it. You have seen in your home also that if you having something is very pure, and if you mixed something which is not good for you, then you are getting the result somewhere it is polluted. Okay, now water pollution can lead to several diseases such as dysentery, typhoid, and jaundice, gastroenteritis and cholera. But it's not only this matter. I will say whenever you are pollute water and you use polluted water, then maybe it will be harmful for you, and your body will not in favor of good health. Okay, so once populated water cannot be used for purpose like cooking and drinking. Whenever you are going to use cooking water or drinking water, then it should be pure, it should be clean, it should be hygienic. Okay, so that whenever you will use, then it will be beneficial for your body, it will work properly in your body. Land pollution. If I'm talking about land pollution, you know very well land. What do you mean by land? If soil is there, then land is there. The green revolution helped India to become self-sufficient and prosperous by growing surplus crops. There was a time when we had to buy food grains from other countries. There was a time when we have no sufficient food, then have to purchase from another country and have to depend on another country also. But we have seen green revolution help us to increase quantity of crops. Okay, so high yielding seeds, it's very helpful for us, so that with high yielding seeds we grow crops in more quantity. However, in some villages in India, excessive use of fertilizer and pesticides has affected the land and also harmed. You have seen there are many persons, there are many farmers who use chemicals so that they can get more and more crops. They can get more quantity of crops like vegetables and corn and crops, maybe paddy, maybe wheat, maybe whatever you are getting, pulses also, so that you are getting uh, people use fertilizer and pesticides. Okay, somewhere it affect our land also. So I will say this has been made possible because of modern methods of farming, pest control, as well as use of high yielding seeds. Now, have to know about the farmers and their families. You have seen the farmers and their families excess use of pesticides. Okay, contaminates the water and soil. Moreover, the farmers are illiterate and do not understand the importance of precaution. They are not able to understand an importance of precaution to be taken while spraying pesticides. The several damages of fertility of land. Pollution is also caused by garbage and industrial waste. Now I'm talking about air pollution. Air pollution by name it is very clear, air polluted by anything. Okay, air pollution is both man-made and natural. The major cause of air pollution is the use of fuel in homes, factories, and vehicles. This releases gases such as carbon dioxide, sulfur oxide, and carbon monoxide in the air. Poisonous chemicals are released through the smoke that comes out from the various factories. The same thing happens when you burn firecrackers. My dear, all you know very well. In whenever you are celebrate some festival, your birthday, then you are going to use firecrackers, and it is in also there are different factories and industries where different types of smoke released. Reason behind this, use of fuel. Okay, so in different fuels are used in the factory industry and smokes are produced. The natural causes of air pollution are forest fire, sandstorms, and volcanic eruptions. Pollen grains of flower and plants can use air pollution as well. Air pollution is harmful for the eyes and respiratory organs. Whenever you are taking breath, then it will be harmful for you, and it harms your heart, your lungs, and it is very harmful for your eyes. So that whenever you are going through this, your eyes have to see that you are not able to watch very clearly. Okay, due to eyes problem, you can say simply eyes problem comes. Now, the impurity in the air lead to an increase in asthma and other bronchial problems. Okay, it can also lead to irritation in one's eyes, headaches, skin allergy, and damaged lungs. Acid rain is also after effect of air pollution. Acid can seriously damage water, soil, and forest, and also have a bad effect on human health. What do you know accident? What do you mean by accidents? Whenever some dust properly sit on any articles, anything, and after raining, you are getting rainwater, and in rainwater, dust mixed. Okay, so whatever you are getting in through this rainwater, it is called acid rain. Okay, and in air also there are different types of dust and particles, and which is not useful for us, but after rain, you on your body, on your crops, it splits. So you can say this is acid rain. The polluted air increase the levels of carbon dioxide in the air, resulting in global warming and climate change. When the air gets too polluted, earth's heat cannot escape the atmosphere and gets trapped inside. That's why earth gets warmer. This phenomenon is known as the greenhouse effect. This leads to the global warming in the long run. What do you mean by global warming? Is leading to some unwanted change in the world climate. Okay, now you have to know about another point also. Hope you have known about um, acid rain. That means if something mixed in air, and during the rain, you you affected by the substances, it is called acid rain, and it is very harmful for your skin, for your body, for your crops. Okay, and global warming, you can say unwanted change in in world's climate. Okay, you have seen at present time you are not getting rainy season on time. Every time it is changing, so you can say this is effect of global warming. Okay, now you have to know about next, noise pollution. By name it is very clear, noise. It is also known pollution. Okay, actually noise pollution happens when harmful and irritating sounds disturbs the regular activities of animals and human beings. You have seen in your gully molle and everywhere in your area that somewhere DJ and different types of sound system used by the person and disturbing the animals and human being also. Vehicles blowing their horns and running trains can lead to noise pollution. Loud music can also be regarded as the source of noise pollution. Also, I have told, and noise pollution can lead to people losing their sense of hearing. Okay, there are many person of our country, your area also, that they are not able to listen clearly, and you can say hearing problem, and it can also have a bad effect on the heart and blood pressure. Insomnia or loss of sleep is an after effect of the noise pollution, and it can also lead to stress Any sound that is over 90 decibels is harmful for our ears. Normal sound for our ears is 20 decibels. So I will suggest you, whenever you are listening music, your TV voice, it should be a sound system. If in your home, then don't make more and more sound, and don't listen song with more than 20 decibels, because maybe it affect your ears, and somewhere maybe lost hearing power. Okay, protecting our environment, the most basic and most important reason for saving the environment is that we depend on it our survival. Just think what will happen when all the plants are destroyed in a region. All the different life form that happened, and trees will perish as well. इस सब कुछ खत्म हो जाएगी. That means no only one thing left, and maybe person will face the problem, or else then will migrate. It has been seen previously that cutting down of forests has led to extinction of many animals and birds. We also need to understand the basic fact that when we are damaging the environment, we are actually harming ourselves. So if you are doing somewhere affect other, one way in which we can share our environment is by focusing of three R's: reducing. One R is reducing, reusing, and recycle. Recycling is a process whereby waste material are processed to create new production. Okay, examples such waste are metallic cans, paper, and glassware. We also use a lot of things that cannot be used more than once. Okay, however, when you dispose them, a significant amount of waste is generated. Then this can be prevented by using things that can be used time and again. This is called the principle of reuse and reduce. Okay, so whenever you having any waste of material, maybe plastic and other maybe metal, then you have to sell. Otherwise you have to give anyone who can reuse, who can send in industry, so that whenever you are saying some kajra wala, okay, otherwise you can say who purchase useless thing, after purchasing this thing in industry area where any material, any things, any toys, maybe any products be produced by the factory staffs, and you can say factory. Okay, so it is used in factory to make new production. Okay, and it again it is used by the people in home. You have seen whenever your plastic bucket and jug and anything which is not useful for you, then you have to sell to another one. Okay, and after collecting by them, they they send to other. Okay, otherwise you can say this sold to other also. Okay, this is the process by which you can you can reuse the goods also. You can reuse the materials, you can reuse the plastic and other things also, which is reusable. Okay, but if it is not again use, again reuse, then you do not have to sell, you do not have to sell, and no one will take it also. But try to whatever it reusable, then have to sell to other, have to give to other, so that concerned person will do some process and will make new production. Okay, hope it is very very helpful for you. And whenever you are not going to understand, I will say you all have to watch once again. Okay, if you want to get notification, then have to subscribe my channel. Thank you so much.